It's kind of like that beat, guys. Hamburger Podcast. How you doing? I do that again for my iTunes, etc. shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Hamburger Podcast. Tuesday. Don't even know what month. Don't even know what day. What does it matter? Quarantine day number 6007. Whatever, right? I mean, I saw a great meme. I want to show you guys. It was absolutely a wonderful meme. It was it showed, excuse me, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John driving together in Greece, and it shows them pulling up all happy, all cute, and haha fun, and it says pulling into January, and then it shows pulling into May, and it's John Travolta with what's her face from Pulp Fiction, and she just looks, they look fucked up, and it was the greatest. It was so dead on. It was beautiful. It literally made me laugh a lot. Now, so I've been checking out this whole what is it? The what they call it? Roast beef party. Sorry. I've been checking out the roast beef party as well. You go on TikTok and you see people all the time doing things like, I'm ugly. Tell me I'm ugly. If you don't think I'm ugly, like me. If you think I'm ugly, comment. Blah, blah, blah. And then we set ourselves up for the roast beef party. But no, like, let me just tell you this. Most people, when they make goofy faces or they do this or they do that for the roast beef party and this, and they put themselves out there, they really want to hear some decent stuff. They want someone to confirm that they're not hideous. Because you know what's wild? Those, like, all of us average people, general public, not known, we weren't king of the football team or queen of the prom or this or that or however the fuck that stuff works. We weren't those things. We weren't super popular in that sense, right? So we're not famous. So we don't have People Magazine or fans telling us what they think. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of us are out here in this world wondering, are we good looking? Are we ugly? Are we in between? Because some of us think we're okay looking and some of us think we're ugly, but we don't know for sure, right? And so we put our faces out there, we put ourselves out there any chance we can, but in the safest possible way. Like we put our, thank you, Ryan Talmo, for sharing. Anyone who shares, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. You could share the video. I would love that. But we put ourselves out there for the world to go, hey, but it's devastating to a lot of people when it doesn't come back the way you want it to. It's devastating to a lot of people when you put yourself out there and someone goes, ew, you're disgusting. And your body sinks when you read it. And you hurt inside and it stresses you and you think about it. And it's detrimental and it's a negative all the time, right? But we want to know so bad. So many of us want to know because we're with people. We've been with people who tell us how sexy we are, how gorgeous we are. Tell us everything about us. And like we're the most amazing living people on earth. We're so incredible. We're so gorgeous. Oh my God, baby, you are so beautiful. But then we fight and this and that, and they go, yeah, you were always fucking ugly. I always hated you. Your dick sucks. Your vagina smells. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, hold on. I hurt my son's feelings because I didn't answer his call, but I know he's okay. I have him on location. I'm going to call him back now. Here we go. Hey, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm in the middle of my podcast. What's happening? No. Okay, you don't want to be on live? You can be my interview. I'm kidding. I love you, baby. Love you, bye. Bye. Anyway, sorry about that. I have to. He said it hurt his feelings, so I had to call him. But he was fine. Anyhow, but we do. We put ourselves out there because we want to know. Like, I want to know. I always want to know. I always want to know. I've had girls buy me shit. I had a girl buy me a motorcycle. I had a girl take me to Amsterdam, a girl take me to Hawaii, I had a girl take me to Mexico, different shit like that. I've had girls buy me different things. And I've also had girls be completely not into me. Have, like, for guys and girls, for girls, let's just do it that rather than me go, women, have you ever liked a guy because there was something that interests you about them, but nobody else was really into them? Like, nobody thought they were good looking or anything, but you found something really attractive about them and they weren't into you at all, but other people are into you that are way better looking than them, right? And so you fucking kind of lose your mind. You're like, what the fuck? Like, nobody else is into them. I'm kind of into them and they're not into me. How the fuck, right? And you go, and we all feel like we've been there. And that's kind of the weird thing. And so then you find out, like, it's always, there's so many weird things in life on what turns people on and what turns people off. But we are constantly trying to put ourselves out there. I think it would be wild to have a site where you could just put your, I mean, I know they have them, but literally people can come together and go, like, you're not good looking, you are good looking, you're average. You're not bad, you're not good. You know what I mean? But then you could know, then you could truly know everything about yourself. Like, if we could just find a way, right, we'd feel so much better. Like, oh, okay, I'm an ugly, and I need to find another ugly, and we could be happy together because we'll be equal. We'll be on, I don't know. Anyway, it's a weird thing. It's a weird fucking thing. It's so true. Hold on one second, but it is a weird thing. I have to check one thing on the site. I checked this out. I'm getting a little more professional. I think I'm doing better. I'm bringing it back, guys. I got to tell you, I'm going to bring back some fucking fire. But I want to talk about a few things. First of all, I love the fact that, I mean, I don't know that I love the fact. I'm wild at the fact that Mike Pence, fucking, hold on, sorry. Oh, I love that I'm right on track, too. Where am I? Sorry. So I'm watching this thing. I watch Al Jazeera. If you watch news, you need to be watching Al Jazeera. I'm going to tell you right now. If you watch news, watch Al Jazeera, watch Al Jazeera, watch Al Jazeera, because it happens to be one of the best fucking news outlets out there. Sorry, I am sweating to death. It's 4,000 degrees. I get my air conditioning tomorrow. Nuts, broken. Anyway, it'll be fixed. Everything will be fine tomorrow. Here's the deal. Follow me on this. So if you listen to news, listen to Al Jazeera. However, I'm watching Al Jazeera, and there's these 3 women on, black women, and they're talking about the fact that coronavirus is heavily killing older black people, or black people. Let's say older black people, obviously, but black people in America, disproportionately killing them. It's also disproportionately killing Latin people in America, just so we understand, right? 2 people that are living in the poorest. I mean, it's probably killing fucking Vietnamese or Cambodians and Filipinos as well, but nobody counts them, which sucks, right? That's how we only like what we like. We only count who we count. But if you don't do that, you're a racist. If you don't count who they count, you're a racist, but we don't count everyone, right? So let's not lie and pretend like Filipinos are probably dying at a disproportionate rate as well. Same with Cambodians who are here in this country and they're poor. And so, yeah, but we don't fucking count them because they're not loud enough. Anyway, so black people are saying, like, these black women are saying that, black people are dying at a disproportionate rate, which is true, and it's bullshit, and it's obvious. Okay. Latin people were writing in going, hey, this bullshit, man, because Latin people are fucking dying at the same rate, and black people are just feeling sorry for themselves and not including, not thinking of anyone else, right? And the black women go, well, that's just crazy, and I haven't heard anything about Latin people dying at a heavy rate. Oh, you didn't hear it? But you have black women arguing with Latin people of who's dying more. You know who's dying the most from COVID, if anyone is? Poor people. Poor people. Yes, disproportionately, Latin and black people are poor. In America, white people are the majority of the poor. In all of America. In Los Angeles, different. In Detroit, different. In Chicago, different. In New York City, different. But in the rest of America, white people are the poor. And so if you look at that fact, if you look at the fact that it's killing poor people disproportionately, as it always has. The flus, the influenza, the swine flu, the H1N1, bird flu, all of them killed poor people disproportionately. So instead of arguing that, oh, black people are dying, oh, Latin people are dying, oh, these people are dying, oh, the women are dying, all this, instead of arguing any of that, poor people are disproportionately dying. Not homeless, working poor, busting their ass poor, supporting families poor, not on welfare poor. Probably would be better off if they got on welfare poor, that support this country, that make this country go. You want to like your fucking grocery store people and your janitors and your cleaning crews right at the moment, right? Those are the motherfuckers dying disproportionately because they're the working poor. The poorest poor can get into a hospital. The working poor can't. They make too much to get free Medicare and they don't make enough to actually afford insurance. That's what people aren't understanding. Nobody's fucked in this country that's rich and poor. Like do nothing poor and do nothing rich are fine. It's the hardworking rich, the hardworking poor, the middle class that are totally fucked in this country. It's nonstop. Disproportionately, the working poor are dying. The poor are dying. That's who's dying in this country disproportionately from all these things, from everything, from cancer, from AIDS, from on and on. It's disproportionately the poor. So if you want to keep dividing people up by groups, it's because you want to do that so nothing ever changes, so nothing gets fixed, so nothing gets done. If people wanted something done, then they would get together and the poor would support each other. Race be damned, religion be damned, everything be damned. We're poor. We need to support each other. Simple fact. All I'm saying is let's come together and USA, 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 USA. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's real American shit. Let's for real for a minute. Let's for real for a minute. For really realies. Get the shit. And be honest, let's stand together. If these people really care, but it's a bunch of rich people pretending like their races are getting fucked over when, bitch, you ain't dying. You're not dying from COVID. You're going to your private hospital. You're a black lesbian woman. You're a transgender Chinese Jew, but you come from money. You're going to your hospital, your private doctor. You're going to get taken care of. You're going to have home care. You're going to be covered. Your parents pay your insurance. You've had insurance. Your job covers your insurance. Everything you're saying is bullshit. Stop it. Nobody needs more Oprahs or Dr. Phil's or any of these pieces of shit speaking for the rest of us who bust our ass. This is the problem. Right now, you're watching people in their fucking homes, just like what I'm doing right now, what I've been doing all along. But you're watching these people now in their homes, and they're uninteresting, and they're uninformed, and they're unexciting. I may be too, but so are they. And you know what? I'm not asking for millions. I just want to inform. A lot of people out here want to inform. We've got entertainment down, man. We got all kinds of shit going on. We've realized we don't need celebrities. It's old. They're not needed. Now, last thing I want to address. I want to talk about this real quick, and I want you to follow me. Everybody's talking about how the 5G is not a big fucking deal, right? Well, they've been they've been lining wires around here, all over Hollywood. Yeah, I pointed, and you don't know where the fuck I am. All over Hollywood, they've been laying cables in the ground and shit like that, right? All this shit they're doing, they're tearing up roads everywhere where everyone's inside, and they're laying shit everywhere. Here's the thing. You know what doesn't work in certain spots on Hollywood Boulevard? Scooters. You know what would shut down scooters? Magnetic fields. Magnetic fields or magnetic radiation would shut down, enough of it, would shut down scooters. Shut them down. And that's what's happening. If I'm lying, go rent a scooter and try and drive down or ride it down Hollywood Boulevard. between Highland and La Brea where they've been laying all the cables. Try and ride it, and it'll shut down. And as soon as you get past there, it'll work again. It's happened several times. Like I've tested it multiple times to make sure I'm right. If you think these magnetic fields aren't strong, if you think these magnetic fields aren't dangerous, they're shutting down electric scooters. I don't think you understand what 5G is going to do. 5G is going to give them the ability to shut down everything in a second. Shut, boom, done. So next time they do this, next time they do the lockdown and a business opens, button push, shut down, lights off, gas off, everything off. Welcome to 5G. People aren't getting that. You want to know why 5G is scary? There you go. Electric magnetic fields and control to shut things down and shut them off. And that should scare you. That should scare you real bad. It might not. It might not scare a lot of you, but it really fucking should. That's all I'm saying. If 5G isn't going to kill us, which I don't know if it is, it's shutting shit down. It's throwing out magnetic fields and it's throwing out radiation. And that's a simple fact. Last thing I'm going to tell you guys, keep in mind, your mayor, Eric Garcetti, went to the zoo with his family and had a private tour. Well, none of us are allowed to go to the zoo. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody is talking about it, but he knows he did it. He went to the zoo with his family, got a private tour with friends and family, and they played with the animals and they did all fed animals and this and that when nobody else can go to the zoo. Absolutely insane, guys. Just remember that. That's the freedom you're living in. That's the freedom you're living in. I'm going to tell you right now, if I am dead, if I die of COVID in the next 10 days, it's real. If I don't know that it's real. I'm just going to be honest, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to doubt shit for real. So we'll see. We'll see. And just remember, hey, ugly, you're super hot. That's the reality a lot of us live in. One person thinks we're super hot. Another person thinks we're ugly garbage and not into us. It's the most insane life to live. Not everyone gets to be Brad Pitt. No, right off the bat, that fuck I'm hot. That's just the way it goes. Not everybody gets to be.